The regime of Muhammad Yunus is desperately trying to deflect pressure, desperately trying to blame India by hook or by crook. Their own investigations has nothing concrete on Indian hand, and their police officers have gone on record on camera to say so, and yet the regime wants to blame India and fan anti-India hatred. What is it leading to? A Hindu man, Deepu Das, was lynched by a mob. He was taken out of his factory. He was beaten up, he was hung from a tree, he was lynched and then set on fire. Now another youth leader, now what we are being told is after Hadi, another youth leader, Motaleb Sikdar, now he's of the National Citizen Party, he too in the run-up to elections has been shot in the head like Sharif Hadi. As violence escalates, the situation in Bangladesh remains extremely precarious. And amidst this growing unrest, former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has launched her sharpest attack yet on Muhammad Yunus and the regime that he heads, accusing the regime of failing to control the violence and protect minorities. Indications in Bangladesh are all this is being done because Muhammad Yunus wants to remain as the president or the head of the government and not hold elections. Sheikh Hasina has said Muhammad Yunus-led administration is either powerless or unwilling to maintain law and order. We bring you more in this report.
Bangladesh is on the edge of anarchy, ahead of upcoming elections in February. After Osman Hadi's killing that unleashed a wave of violence last week, now another youth leader, Motaleb Sikdar of the National Citizens Party, is shot in the head. Motaleb Sikdar, who had taken part in protests that led to Sheikh Hasina's ouster, is critical and undergoing treatment in the hospital. The attempt on Sikdar's life comes even as the country grapples with violence by Islamist extremists who targeted an Indian mission in Chittagong, media outlets, cultural center in Dhaka, and lynched a Hindu man in Mymensingh. On Monday, several Hindu organizations held protest against the lynching of Deepu Das. India Today's reporters visited Miminsingh, where Deepu Das was dragged from his workplace and beaten to death by a mob.
I'm in the Mymensingh area. I remember the Mymensingh where exactly Deepu Das was lynched by the mob. He was burned in a square at a public place. 10 people have been arrested, including the floor manager of his company. So Mymensingh looks like mostly the industrial area. He was dragged out from this gate. Eventually, we have seen those visuals. The mob was coming in a huge number. He was dragged out of this gate and they took him, the beating up to death, and they took him nearby to the chalk where he was burned. The incident that shocked the whole world. So ये वो पेड़ है मेमनसिंह में जहाँ पर दीपू दास को लाया गया था और यहाँ जला दिया गया था. इसी पेड़ पर दीपू दास को बांधा गया था. ऊपर की पत्तियां जली दिखाई दे रही हैं. नीचे के अवशेष साफ कर दिए गए हैं. अब से थोड़ी देर पहले यहाँ पर जो ढाका पुलिस है और इसी के साथ जो वोकला पुलिस है, वोलुका पुलिस, उसकी डिटेक्टिव ब्रांच आई थी. जांच के लिए इन्वेस्टिगेशन चल रहा है.
Deepu's family is demanding capital punishment for the accused.
তো তোমরা কি বিচার পাবে মনে হয় যা পরিস্থিতি এখন বাংলাদেশে?
আমরা বিচার চাই দাদা, আর কিছু চাই না. আমার ভাইয়ের হত্যা করে যারা হত্যা করছে আমার ভাইয়ের মিশন সবাই, ঠিক আছে, তাদের আমি আসি চাই. আমি আর কিছু চাই না.
As Bangladesh Chief Economic Advisor Muhammad Yunus struggles to keep his house in order, former PM Sheikh Hasina has hit out at the regime. Hasina, who has taken shelter in India, has criticized the Yunus government over its failure to control the violence and protect minorities. Hasina claimed that Yunus was powerless to stop the attacks on diplomatic missions. She accused Yunus government of giving immunity to hooligans. As the situation in Bangladesh remains tense, India is keeping a watch on every development in its backyard. Bureau Report, India Today.